there's something that I never really spoke about when it transpired, or even when it was being discussed about, okay, where would this player go? I never really gave my 2 cents as far as I could recollect. I never talked about MiLayshia Fulwiley leaving South Carolina, and even really didn't even mention when she committed to LSU. I mean, it was the talk of the town. It was the talk of the women's college basketball sports world and universe. I think it was well covered by many people who discussed it. But discussed it. I said the English language. That's disgusting. Sound like disgust it, but it sounds like disgusting. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I am. I'm all for whatever a player thinks is going to make them have a better chance of evolving and growing and developing and getting themselves prepared for the next step, the next level, which is the WNBA, because certainly Fulwiley's going to be a professional. So I'm excited to see what happens for MiLayshia Fulwiley over at LSU. I think she's going to have, some really great talent around her, which is something she already had with South Carolina. So I think the biggest thing is probably just she's going to start. She's probably going to get her more opportunities to shoot and create and dazzle the crowds. And she's got that sizzle to her game. She's one of the most exciting players, a phenomenal star, and she's well on her way. And I think that, she's just going to have a wonderful campaign, make some All-American teams. Will she grow any? I hope so. I believe so. That scoring average is going to go up. It's definitely going to blossom. We'll see if she can do other things on the court, like create for others, rebound, pass the ball effectively. I think this is things that she can do. We'll see to what extent she's able to just grow. I think that's the biggest word. How much can MiLayshia continue to grow? Having free reign, will it hurt her or will it help her? These are things that we'll all find out. Can LSU contend for a championship? These are things we'll all find out. Is it enough basketball to go around? Again, things that we will all find out and discover. How will she do with Kim Mulkey's coaching hand as it compares to Dawn Staley? I thought Dawn and Lay probably had some good times. If they had any bad times, I think they kept it under wraps. I think, of course, Dawn wants the best for Lay, whatever it takes. Yeah, I definitely think Dawn wants to see MiLayshia happy. It was a shock at first because I didn't think she was going to transfer. I just knew she wasn't. And when she transferred, I'm like, wow. I was taken aback. But, it's all about progression. And again, there goes that word, grow and growth. And so Tanaya Lawson maybe was the writing on the wall. If anybody was going to transfer, I thought it might be Tessa Johnson. Then I thought Tessa Johnson might follow. What could I say? When you got the talent of a MiLayshia Fulwiley, you need to play. But just as well, Dawn, I think really appreciated the greatness, the athleticism, the commitment, the fight that MiLayshia showed, but the inconsistencies, sometimes possibly shying away from team ball. From what I could see, didn't watch the team that much, but I watched them a few times. I probably seen them play like 5 to 12 times last season, but then if you count the tournament, then I probably seen them play like 80-90% of the time. So I don't know, y'all. We'll see how this works out for LSU. If it doesn't end in a championship, I think it's okay still, nonetheless, as long as Lay is having fun, as long as her game is expanding, as long as she has a freedom to play with free reign and she's not hurting her team. I think if this LSU team gets to the Final Four, Elite Eight, then it's going to be a special campaign. I think they can all buy in. LSU has a really nice freshman class coming in. Flaugier is the real deal. She might be even better in the pros than she is in college. We'll see what Michaela Williams is going to do. But I think the most exciting thing for me, ironically, is, Michaela Williams, MK Dub, she wears number 12. And MiLayshia wears number 12. I'm interested to see what number Lay's going to wear. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I just got to look for it. But she's obviously not going to be wearing number 12. So I'm really hyped to see what number she's going to rock, So with that, finally talked about it. Finally spoke about it. You know, after all this time. But yeah, am I excited to watch her play? Of course. She's the most exciting player. I think Juju, when healthy, is the best player in college basketball. But the most exciting player, since the departure of Caitlin Clark, is without doubt MiLayshia Fulwiley, without a matter of a doubt. You know, the way she could dance with the ball, the way she could get busy with the ball, put the ball in the bucket, you know, shoot from 3-point range, you know, shoot from mid, the way she gets to the cup, you know, her acrobatic circus layups. Come on now, stop playing. She's the truth. And with that, guess what? I'm out.